So what we're going to be building in this tutorial is we're going to be building a simple NFT claim, but we're going to be using Coinbase's new smart wallets. So we're going to allow a user to connect with Coinbase, create a new smart wallet, and then claim a NFT here, all covering the gas through account abstraction. So right over here, we have a simple NFT claim. We have the connect with Coinbase here. You can see here, it brings us up with the Coinbase wallet. You can create a wallet if you already have a wallet, or you can create a smart wallet here. So let's just go ahead and create a smart wallet here. And you can see here, Coinbase's smart wallet supports passkeys, so we can use our phone or tablet or your Chrome profile here. So I'm just going to use my phone or tablet here just so you can see different examples here. So this is going to use a passkey on our phone. So I'm just going to scan that QR code there with my phone here. I'm going to actually use my Face ID on my iPhone here to create this. So I'll hit Face ID here, continue. It's going to use my face to actually create the wallet here. And there we go. Our smart wallet is now set up. So coming back to our app, you can see now that we are connected here to this application with this Coinbase wallet. And this is actually a Coinbase smart wallet. So if I disconnect and reconnect, it actually has that wallet saved here. So I just need to approve here that I want to connect, and it'll bring me back and connect right over here. You can see this is a new wallet. There's no ETH in here or anything. I don't have any of this NFT currently. And what I can do here is just claim this NFT. This will open up the smart wallet right over here. And you'll see here that because this is new here, the network fee and the gas is going to be sponsored by Base here. I'm on Base Sepolia, their testnet. So this is going to just be the transaction here. I'm going to confirm it. And I can, again, use the passkey to confirm the transaction here. So I'll just scan that QR code. It'll bring up the Face ID here on my iPhone that I need to put in order to authorize this transaction. So I'll hit continue. It'll scan my face and it will execute the transaction right over here. Now, again, you could do this on your computer if you have like Touch ID or any other type of passkey. Again, you can use like your Chrome profile. Just showing you how you can do it differently with different devices. So if you're on mobile device, again, you won't have to scan anything. You can just use Face ID. But in this video here, because I'm recording it on my desktop, again, I can scan it with my phone and it'll bring up the Face ID to verify the passkey on top of my mobile device. So I can hit done here. You can see NFT was claimed and I now have one NFT. I didn't have to have any gas or anything in my wallet because again, this is Coinbase's new smart wallets. And that's what we're going to be building here in this tutorial and what we're going to be implementing. Hey everyone, Sean Watasa here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be implementing Coinbase's new smart wallets into a Web3 application. Coinbase's new smart wallets support everything from things like passkeys, where a user can use biometrics like a thumbprint or your Face ID from things like your iPhone to verify and authorize transactions. And what we'll be building in this tutorial is just a simple NFT claim, along with the ability, again, to create and connect a Coinbase smart wallet. So an overview of what we're going to be covering in this video, we'll actually first build out our application. We'll show you how to connect and implement Coinbase's new smart wallets, which is super easy to do with the thirdweb Connect SDK. Then we'll deploy a NFT smart contract, and then we'll implement an NFT claim into our Web3 app. With all of that being said, let's jump on the computer here and let's build out our application first. So right over here, we're going to build out our app. I'm going to come over to my terminal here. We're going to create a new thirdweb application here. I'm going to run npx thirdweb create app. And over here, we're going to name our project. I'm going to name this our Coinbase Smart Wallet. And we're going to create a Next.js project. And this is going to set up everything from our Next.js project, which is going to be Next.js 14. It's going to set up thirdweb's Connect SDK, along with supporting things like TypeScript and Tailwind CSS. All right, once that's done, let's change into our Coinbase Smart Wallet here. And then we'll open this up in our code editor. And now what we need to configure is our client. So in our source folder, in the app folder, we have our client.ts here. You can see we create a thirdweb client, but we need to provide it with our client ID or thirdweb API key. And that's going to be stored in our .env file here. So in the template here, so in the project that was created, we have a .env.example file. Let me just close this. This is where we're going to add our client ID here. So I'm going to come back to thirdweb's dashboard here. And in the dashboard, I'm going to head to the settings tab, and here we can get an API key. If you don't have one already, you can create an API key. If you want to learn a little bit more about API keys, we'll drop a link down in the description below where you can watch a tutorial, as well as links to guides on how to create an API key and what the different services and everything are that you can enable through your API key. What I'm going to do here is just copy my client ID here, come back and then paste that in. And what I'll have to do with this .env.example file is just rename it, and we're going to get rid of the .example here and just leave it at .env. So coming back to my source folder here, we're going to come to the page.tsx, and here is some of the boilerplate code you get when you create a new project with thirdweb. We're just going to open up our terminal here and run this locally. So let me just open this up, and we should see our thirdweb template code here. There we go. You can see this is the template code that we get with the thirdweb SDK and Next.js. And we have a connect button here where we can connect with different types of wallets. So this is going to be the starting point that we start with. I'm going to come back to my app here. Let's close this out. And in the page.tsx file, I'm just going to get rid of a couple imports. We don't need this logo, and we don't need the image anymore. And I'm going to get rid of, in this home component here, I'm going to get rid of everything within the div tags for now. And then I'm going to just get rid of everything down here. There we go. And inside those div tags, I'm going to add back a connect button, and we need to provide that connect button here with a client. So this is going to give me our connect button UI component, which is a out of the box connect component. So if I come back to my app here, we have our connect button here. Again, it shows me a list of different types of wallets I can connect with, from in-app wallets, that's social logins, email, and phone number, to MetaMask wallet, Coinbase wallet, Rainbow wallet. So we have a bunch of different wallets here. But I'm going to do a little bit of customization, and I only want to be able to connect with Coinbase wallet and give my user the option whether to create a Coinbase Smart Wallet or to connect a wallet that they already have. So we're going to come back here, and we're going to do some editing to this connect button UI component. So in the button here, we can actually specify the wallets that we want to support or that we want to show within our connect button. Now, this is going to take an array of wallets, and we can create that array here. So I'm just going to create a variable here called wallets, and we're going to create an array of the wallets that we want to support with our connect button. Now, to create this array, we're going to have to create a wallet here, and we can just import this here from thirdweb/wallets. And what create wallet is going to do is here we can add in any of these wallets here. So we support over 350 different wallets. The one wallet that we want to support though today is going to be the Coinbase wallet. So we're going to do com.coinbase.wallet here. And this is going to give us support for the Coinbase wallet. And all we need to do from here is then add this wallets variable into the wallets here in our connect button. And then we can also specify things like the chain or default chain we want to connect to. In this case, we're going to connect to the base Sepolia testnet. So we're going to define a chain here, and we're going to provide it the base Sepolia chain here. And we're going to import base Sepolia here from thirdweb/chains. After we define the chain, let's just come up here and add use client here. We'll save that, come back to our app, refresh it. There we go. We have our connect button, and now we automatically get prompt with the Coinbase and allowing us to connect our wallet to the Coinbase wallet here. So I'm just going to deny that really quick. But let's change this text here, and let's just say like sign in or connect with Coinbase Smart Wallet. So our connect button, we can actually customize the text as well on the button. So we're going to customize the connect button. And what we're going to customize in the connect button is the label of the button. And we're going to say connect with Coinbase Smart Wallet. Come back and you see we see connect with Coinbase Smart Wallet. So when I click that here, it's going to bring up the Smart Wallet that we already configured. But if I come back here and I hit sign out here, it signs me out and I can connect again. And it'll bring me back to that initial prompt here where I can say, hey, create a smart wallet. Already have a wallet. So let's just say I already have a wallet, and let's sign in with passkey here. And again, I can just scan this with my phone here. So I'll scan that. It's going to ask me for my Face ID here. So we're just going to say create here, signs in, and I can approve, and it'll connect me to my smart wallet here that I had created earlier. So this is how easy it is to implement Coinbase's new smart wallets here. We just need to support the Coinbase wallet within our Connect button here with the thirdweb Connect SDK. But let's actually interact with this smart wallet and let's create a NFT claim next. So what I'm going to do here is come to my thirdweb dashboard, come to the contracts page. We're going to deploy a new contract here, and we're just going to deploy an addition drop contract. This is a ERC-1155 smart contract, and I'm going to hit deploy now. And we're just going to call this a base NFT. And I'm going to grab an NFT image here. That will be our image for our NFT. Down here for the network and chain, I'm going to select the base Polio testnet. We'll just switch networks here to that and hit deploy now. And we'll deploy this smart contract for our NFT. Confirm that transaction there to deploy it. And then we'll sign the signature request here to add it to our thirdweb dashboard. Once that's done, you can see right here, we have our base NFT smart contract deployed. Let's deploy an NFT here. So I'm going to come to the NFTs tab. I'm going to do a single upload, and we'll just call this NFT01. We'll upload our image here, and we're going to lazy mint this NFT here to our smart contract, and then we'll confirm that. Once that's been deployed, you'll see your token NFT here. So we'll just select that token ID 0 here. We'll come to the claim condition. We need to set a condition here for claiming. So we're just going to set public. We'll leave everything as the default, and we'll hit save phase, and we'll confirm that. Once that's saved, our smart contract is done here. So now let's build out a little claim for this NFT here within the app that we already have. So coming back to my code editor here, right under the wallets here, we're first going to get our contract. So we're going to create a variable here called our contract, and we're going to use a get contract here from the Connect SDK. And what we need to provide get contract with is our client, our chain, and our contract address. So first thing we'll do is our client here, we'll provide it with our client. Then we have our chain here, which we are going to, again, just say base Sepolia here. And then we need to provide it with our address, which is going to be the contract address. So we'll come back here and grab our contract address and paste that in right over here. So this is going to get a wrapper for our contract so that we can easily interact with it using thirdweb's Connect SDK. And we're going to get back some information here. So first thing we'll do is if we look here and we'll look at our demo one, we'll just display an image of our NFT first. So to get an image of the NFT, we know this is an ERC-1155, and we're working with the token ID 0, which is the NFT that we just lazy minted to our contract. So let's get the data of that NFT, and we're going to use a hook from thirdweb called the use read contract, which is going to return us back some data, which we're just going to call here NFT. We can also get the loading state of that data. So we'll say is loading. We'll call this NFT is loading. Then we're going to again use the use read contract hook. And within that use read contract hook, we're going to use something called an extension, which is something that we have within thirdweb Connect SDK. And we're going to use the extension called get NFT. And what get NFT is going to return us back the metadata of the specified NFT. So under thirdweb /extensions/ and this is for an ERC-1155 NFT, we can use the get NFT extension, and we can see here get NFT. It's going to return us a NFT object, but we need to provide it the contract and the token ID of that NFT. So the contract here that we're going to provide it is our contract that we got right up here. And then the token ID that we are going to get this for is going to be token ID 0. Now this does need to be a big int, so we'll just add n after that. And again, if we come back to our contract here, this is the NFT that we're getting the information for, and that is token ID 0. So again, this is a 1155 NFT, so we're specifying that token ID right over there. And this should return us back the metadata of the NFT at token ID 0. So down here under our connect button, let's create another div, and we'll give this div here some styling. Again, if you do set up a project with the thirdweb CLI here, this is going to set up a next project, and it does have Tailwind CSS installed. So we're going to say flex column here. And then we're going to add some margin on the top and bottom of 8. And over here, we'll check if NFT is loading. Then we're going to just show some text here saying that it's loading. So we'll just say text here and we'll say loading. And once we do have the NFTs loaded, we're going to then check to see that we do have the data from the NFTs. And if we do have the data of the NFT, then we will display an image of that NFT. And we can display an image of the NFT using a component from thirdweb called the media renderer. And our media renderer here, we need to provide it with our client and then the source of the image. And the source of the image we can get from the NFT metadata that we get back from our use contract read hook. So we'll say NFT, we get the metadata, and then we can get the image of our NFT right over here. So if I save that and come back to my app here, you can see it's loading. Once it gets that NFT image right over there, we now have the NFT image right over here displaying. We can center all of this here. We'll just get rid of the main. So coming back to this div here, we'll just say here flex column, and then we can say items center. There we go, we'll center all of that. Now we can add a few more things. Maybe once the NFT is loaded, we want to add a button for a user to claim the NFT, but we only want to show that button if a user actually has a wallet connected. So what we can do to check if a wallet is connected, we'll come at the top here and we'll create a variable here called account. And we're going to use a hook here called the use active account, which is going to give us back the account of the connected account on our application here, including the wallet address and everything. And if there is no account, then it's going to return back undefined here. So we can say here under this NFT, we can say if there is an account, then we'll display the transaction button or the button to mint the NFT. And if there is no account, we'll just say, hey, connect. We'll say connect a wallet to claim NFT. But if there is an account, then we will display some information. But if there is an account, then we will display some information of the owned NFTs that the user has, plus a button here to claim the NFT. And we can use the transaction button from thirdweb, which will allow us to create a button that will execute a function on our smart contract. But over here, let's first display the owned NFTs that the user has. So we first need to get the owned NFTs. So we're going to create a new variable here. We're going to use the use read contract hook again. So we're going to say this is going to be owned NFTs. And we're going to use the use read contract here. And use read contract, we're going to use another extension. This time we're going to use the balance of extension, which is going to allow us to get the balance of a specific token. We need to provide this here with our, if we look at balance of, provide it with our contract, the owner we're checking the balance for, and then the token ID that we want to check the balance of because this is an ERC-1155 contract. So we're going to say contract here is going to be our contract, which again, we specified up here. We need to get the owner, which is going to be the account.address. That's going to give us back the owner address here. And then we need to get the token ID. And again, we're checking it for token ID 0. So this is going to give us back a balance of how many of the token ID 0 token of does the owner or the connected wallet own in their current wallet. So over here, we'll say under this text here, we'll say you own, and then we'll get the owned NFTs, and it will turn that into a string and NFTs here. So you own whatever that value is, NFTs. And then for this, we'll give this some styling here. We'll just say text center, and we'll give it a margin top of 8. And then for this transaction button here, it's going to just say claim. If we save that and come back to our app here, you can see we own 0 NFTs, and we can now claim an NFT if we choose to do so. It's not going to do anything yet because we haven't added what that button is actually going to do. But if I disconnect my wallet here, you can see it says, hey, connect a wallet to claim an NFT. We can give this here the same styling that we did here. So coming back here, it says connect wallet to claim an NFT. We can connect with our Coinbase Smart Wallet here. We already have it connected, so we just need to approve it. There we go. And now it shows us how much NFTs we own and our claim button. So now let's configure this claim button to claim this NFT to our new Coinbase Smart Wallet here. So in our transaction button component, we can create a transaction. And what we're going to provide is what this button should be doing when pressed. And what we're going to do is we're going to use another extension from thirdweb. This one's going to be called the claim2 extension, and this is going to call the claim function on our NFT smart contract. So our claim2 function here, you can see, let's look at it. We have to provide our contract, who we're sending the NFT to, the token ID that we're claiming, because this is an ERC-1155, and then the quantity or amount of NFTs that we want to claim. So over here, we're going to provide it with our contract, which is going to be our contract from above. We're going to say to, and then this is going to go to our count.address. And then the token ID is going to be token ID 0. And then the quantity is going to be 1. And we'll just make sure we have a comma there. There we go. So contract, who we're sending it to, the token ID that we're claiming, and then the quantity that we're going to claim. And on here, we can say on transaction confirmed. So this is going to be when the transaction is actually executed and confirmed. We can just say async here. And what we're going to do is we'll just say alert, and we'll just alert that the NFT was claimed. So now coming back to our application here, we set the function for this claim button to run a transaction. Again, we're going to claim this to our Coinbase Smart Wallet here that we created. So if I hit claim here, it's going to bring up a transaction here. And you can see here the network fee or gas is going to be sponsored by Base. We are running this on Base Sepolia here. And again, this is going to be taken care of by Coinbase. So all we need to do here is confirm. Again, because we are using Smart Wallet with passkey, I just need to do this, scan that barcode or that QR code there, confirm this with my Face ID on my phone, and that will then confirm that transaction and execute it right over here. So that it's going to say transaction complete. We'll hit done. You can see on my application side, NFT has been claimed, and now we own 1 NFT. So if we look here at our wallet, this ends in 4B8C. So if I come back to my contract here, we can look at the supply here, and it has updated to 1. I can actually take my wallet here, copy that. We'll come back here. We're going to come to the Explorer tab here or section on our contract dashboard. We'll go to read. We'll read balance of, and we'll put in our contract address and say, hey, check the balance of token ID 0. And you can see right over here, we own 1 of those NFTs in our wallet. And there you go. That's how easy and quick it is to implement Coinbase's new smart wallets into your Web3 applications using thirdweb's Connect SDK. All we need to do is support Coinbase wallets within our Connect button. And again, the Connect button is an out-of-the-box UI component that you get with the Connect SDK, making it super easy to connect to Web3 wallets. From there, we built a very simple NFT claim. So if you're looking to build your own little NFT project and support Coinbase's new smart wallet, this tutorial should get that done no problem. But again, I hope you folks enjoyed this video. You found some value in it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on more tutorial videos just like this. If you have any questions or you need any support, we'll drop a link down in the description below where you can open up a support ticket, and our support team will be happy to help you out and answer any of your questions. But again, I hope you folks enjoyed this video, and until next time, see ya.